across the tree. Oh my. Good afternoon, friends. We're at Root Rot's, Root Rot Ronnie. And he got hit with that freaking, what'd they call it? A bomb, bomb cyclone they called it. And I gotta show you some interesting things, friends. We got a big blowdown patch in here. This one comes up, I'll show you where it's going. This one's not bad, but in the process of going down, that big one took 2 or 3 with it. And it took one here over the neighbor's yard here. It looks like a bunch of limbs come down here. But anyway, it's up over the neighbors. And the access is not the greatest for any type of equipment in here, although if it was the only case we had, a lot of bucket trucks don't like coming down in slippery wet stuff because they get stuck. And if you're a tree service and ever stuck your bucket truck, it's no fun. So regardless. But there's a lot of this root rot, friends. You see that little dome on that tree right there? That little, it's just, this is why we call them Root Rot Ronnie. This whole patch is like this. But I'm gonna go up that tree right there. I'm gonna tie a block, or not even hang a block. I'm just gonna throw a rope around this thing. I'm gonna run it across. I'm gonna hang it probably in this tree here and get above, and I'm gonna cut it. And we're gonna slip it over in here. So I'm just looking for my right tree to pick. I've got options, but I think I'm gonna hang a block in that sucker right there. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna get up here. Friends, I'm just gonna leave you guys like that on the GoPro for a minute. I'm just gonna fly up this tree, hang a rope, and come back down. There's no point in, you know, in doing a big ordeal here and having you guys up there and me getting the camera out. All I'm doing is flying up the freaking tree, putting a rope on this thing so I can get a handle on it. That's it. There's no magic here. So let's just do that, shall we? Oh well, I'll leave it.
So friends, I'm keeping it real lean here, skeleton crew here. I just bust that limb off and I'm just reaching over and grabbing the rope and I'm tying a running bowline on it and I'm walking out of the tree. Just tying my knot now.
Okay, go. Couple times, Ronnie. That's why sometimes I don't bother with slingshots and all kinds of weird stuff. Literally took me 6 minutes to do that, friends. So now that I got the rope in it, I gotta take up for me with me over to another tree over there. It's simple technology, friends. So friends, you can see this is simple technology. And I actually don't want to hang a block here. I'm not doing several riggings like at Vartan's where I was pulling logs out and everything and I needed a block in the tree. I don't need that here. I just need a tagline, a point. Look at this blowdown in here. So I'm just gonna saunter up this little sucker here right now. And we're gonna get this rope. I'm not too concerned about too much other than just getting a rope in the tree. I don't really need, I didn't even bring a saw up, friends, because I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna climb and cut any limbs off because of our bird activity that are in these trees. Ron's got a lot of bird activity, so I'm actually gonna use my 2-in-1 system and deke around this thing. See, like this. And then click. That way I'm not cutting stuff off. And then I just go up a step or two and pull this up. Hey? 2 in 1. Let the bottom one go. Now all this can remain because I don't like trees looking all stripped. So that's all we're doing. You see, there's another one I got over there. See here? I don't want to cut this stuff off. So I'll just flick this around like this. Boom. 2 in 1. Click. And then away we go like this. Until that bottom one is tight. Then I pull slack and slide this up. It is a very old school system, but I've climbed on it for years. And it's just what I do, friends. Okay, so we're way above our tree. It's right down there. We're about, I gotta think 60 feet up, you know, but we're way above everything. So all I'm doing, friends, is doing like a wrap around the tree. That's it, around these limbs, because that's what I'm doing, and I'm holding it. So yeah, I'm actually hoping to lift it off the, I'm actually hoping to lift it off with the 4x4, to be honest, and then see what it does once it gets off that tree there. And it has no choice. It has no choice but to come here. There we go. That's all I'm doing. I'm going around the tree this way because you know what I'm saying, right? The tree is going that way. So if the tree's going that way, this has to come around this side. And I'm not even using green limbs. I'm just going over this dead stub right down to the pickup down there. So this will be tight. I'll take some wraps on the truck and then I'll preload it and I'll see what happens here. If that thing, well, it's gonna come this way. It can only come this way. It's not gonna bust all these freaking limbs off and go sliding down the tree. It's not gonna do it. It's gonna hang in here and actually right there because it's coming this way. And it's not coming far because there's trees down there it's gonna bump into. I need to get it over this fence. So I'm rigged.
Yeah. Good morning, friends. This may seem like it's, you know, you just got to trust the process. If you understand your tensile, like your tensile strengths or your rope, you know, your rigging, you got to know that your rope is strong enough to handle. And this isn't a shock load. Remember, there's a big difference from being already tight on something or travel and slam. It's called shock load. It's a big difference. You can actually double your tensile if you're on it already. You know what I mean? I forget the numbers. It's been so many years since I used to study those numbers. But all I know is when you're tight on something, like tight, you're already on it. So there's no shock load like this. Bang! Like loose and then wham! There's none of it. You're tight, you cut, it's already tight, and it does this, not whack-whack. Whack-whack. Don't forget whack-whack. I know. Shaklank, whack-whack, same deal. Now, let's get down out of this tree. Oh, the reason I'm not hanging a block is because I don't want to go back up and climb and get the block. I've still got a freaking block hanging in Vartan's tree, for crying out loud, that I got to go get. But actually, I'm glad now that I left it there because he's got blowdown right in that same spot. Let's get at this.
Okay, friends. We got the tree rigging done. I'm just gonna back up. I'm so comfortable working with my truck because I have a plan and a system that I've been using for years on stuff like this. And my plan is to actually do no cutting and just see what happens when I get this thing on the rope, on the rigging. Okay, so I want to know what that thing does, Ron. That tree. So we're gonna watch this tree now, friends. I'm gonna put a little weight on it now, and you can see the tree, and you can see where it's kind of in there. You see. So I'm just gonna load up on it. That's all I want to do. And let's watch it and see if it does anything. And it's that hanger right up in the top left of the thing there. So let's tighten that. You're watching that. Tell me what that thing does. Okay, friends, so we got a lot of stank on that thing right now. Now I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna cut this loose. And it is a bit haywire, so let's get... Oh, it's not choked. So, okay friends, we got that. It came out good. I was hoping that when I cut that little one down there that it was bowed. See, it's bowed there. I'll have to chop that out of there. I'll show you guys how to do that. You always want to stay on the inside of the bow, friends. Just don't be cracking that on the outside, or you can reach over and smack it if you want, but that's not the way to do it. This come out just like a dream. Not very good footage on it, friends, because of just, I was so tight. I needed to make sure I didn't get walloped by something that was sprung, right? But look at this. I showed this yesterday, but I had to delete it because I had so much freaking content on here because I've been cutting. Look at this, friends. Look at that. That tree right there. Look at that. No roots have gone. Look at, just a hole in the ground, pulled right out of the ground. Root rot. And it's green, friends. It's green tree. It took that one and it took that one over there. and another one beside it.
Yeah, for real.
So one tree blew down and took 3 with it. And if those were not root rot trees, and Ron, I guess I'm not really comfortable leaving, you know, that one over there, to be honest.
Yeah, the one with the
conchs on it.
Yeah, you're gonna take that down.
I'd like to take it, yeah. So let's do that, and we'll send it right up out there, and that'll be firewood again too. So we'll come in and straighten all this out for root rot later, friends. I'm gonna go home and we're gonna lose our dart. I just wanted to get this down, not let it sit another night. So here we go. Thank Root Run again, friends, for us hanging around. Ron, say goodbye to all your fans. See you later, Easy.
Hopefully I don't see you.
Yeah, that's right, Rod. He'd rather not, to be honest with you, but he's been lucky. He's been super lucky here. So we win again. This is where all you need to know is what your rigging can handle it. And the tree that you rig to isn't going to fall over underneath the immense pressure. If I had it my way here, where I was able to kind of let it run, but I would have needed to have been on the rope too. And I didn't want to put Ron on the rope because of the setup. So we ended up taking that little one, Ron, as you saw, to see if it would free it up, but it didn't. I wanted to go easy on that rigging, but it all stayed right where we put it.
Yeah. No, it's perfect.
It swung right over. So now I'll just...
coming as you're cutting.
Could you see it moving? Yeah. So friends, we'll just let this down here now. So that tree is holding up that snag, friends, now. Or not snag, that blowdown. And I'll just back up. Back over my camera?
No. Okay, good.
That's got it in, Ron. The power just came on again. It's Friday. I was in the bathroom and the power just went out again. Friends, I got tree work all over the place right now. This is what happens in storms. All my old customers from way back, they call me. And there's one right down the road. I'm going there now to look at it. And of course, I'm wearing the Argyle because it just brings such a calm feeling to the day. With all the stuff that's going on around me right now, the Argyle pulls me out of the bite. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. So there's lots to cut. I'm going over to cut another one maybe today, unless Hogan needs a hand doing some moving stuff or whatever. But thanks for watching. Many things on the go. I love yous. Welcome to our new members that joined members group on this channel. I offered memberships to folks about 3 months ago. It was actually right around the time my father was getting sick and passing away. I love my members group and I love all you people that are there. If you're thinking about joining, there's a little join button right underneath this video. It says join, depending on what apparatus you're on, mobile or whatever. But it'd be good to see you over there. We have a nice growing community. To everyone that follows me along and watches my videos, and has picked up something along the way, whether it be filing a power saw or cutting a tree or something like that, I love yous all. Thanks for being here. Work hard, be honest, and be kind to one another. I'll catch you on the next one.